Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen from Glen Car Sales, and today we have a very nicely spec G30 5 Series, and it's also a 3 litre, which is very nice to see, as most new model 5 Series sadly now are the 2 litre diesel, which is fine, fair enough, but if you've driven a 3 litre straight 6 diesel BMW, you will know that they are an absolute thing to behold. The power delivery and the smoothness of the engine is just, it's really hard to compare. So it's in Pythonic blue. I'm pretty sure that if I've got that wrong, you guys will correct me. And it's also got exclusive cognac leather interior, which is absolute. I know colour is subjective, I get that, but it's so nice to have a 5 Series that's not just the regular spec. Silver with black, black with black, etc, etc. It's also a mild hybrid technology car as well, which makes it a bit more peppy in the mid-range, also brings down the CO2s, improves the fuel economy, and also makes the start-stop quite a fair bit smoother than the regular start-stop system that you find in the non-MHT cars. So anyway, let's get a look around this lovely spec 5 Series. It is 2 owners from new. It's had its first service complete at BMW. During preparation we had to fit 2 new tyres in the back, so it was on Pirelli, so that's what was replaced. At Glen Cars we don't fit budgets. We take great pride, in fact, in our preparation standards, and we're pretty confident that there's not many other dealers out there who do it like the way we do it. Also, car buying is something that we take very seriously. We won't buy anycar.com, but we might just buy your car, and for a great price. The link will be in the description below. We do not buy from auction, we do not buy from trade websites. Every car that's in stock is purchased directly from the owner using our own in-house car buying service, which we have successfully ran now, I think probably knocking on about 8 years. Having our own in-house car buying service allows us the opportunity to not only meet the previous owner, but also take our time, check the car thoroughly, test drive it, bring it in, make sure the paintwork and everything is all as it should be, and then we pay the owner directly straight into their bank account there and then. All these things unfortunately are not afforded to the dealer that buys online via an auction website, so just bear that in mind, guys. So now that we've done a sales pitch, let's get a closer look at the condition of this lovely 530. So we'll pay particular attention to the front end. This is generally where we pick up the usual wear and tear, stone chips and the like, but as we can see, in this lovely freshly detailed paint, we've got not even a single hint of a swirl mark, which is lovely to see. The camera will stay in focus until it's about 50 centimeters away from the paint, so that's how close we are now. As you can see, stone chip is very minimal. We'll move down closer now, we'll have a look at the light lenses. The keen eye of you all will notice this is an LCI car, so it's got a much more aggressive headlight, looks far more modern. When you look at a pre-LCI now, they do look rather old hat by comparison. Moving further down to the lower section of the bumper, again we can see that we've still got a nice good clear shine in the paint. If we get really close, we will start to pick up stone chips, but that is inevitable, but we will start to lose focus on the camera. So yep, very clean. I don't think this would disappoint any buyer at all. Looking down the passenger side of the car, we can see the reflection of the cars picking up in the nice detailed paintwork there. Delighted to report there is no parking dents on the car, certainly not from this angle. We will check from the other side. First alloy wheel, first front passenger, front near side. There is absolutely no damage on this wheel, and it's also on a Pirelli premium brand tyre. Big old brake disc in there, and as we can see, it's in good shape with no serious pitting or any corrosion on the lip. And we've also got the nice big M Performance blue brake caliper in there as well. Looking down from the rear of the car, again just taking in the reflection of the office and the bodywork, and Spencer just wandering down there. We can see that there is absolutely no blemishes or parking dents in the bodywork to report. Just nice, good, clean, freshly prepared Pythonic blue paint. Rear near side alloy wheel, free from damage. This has got literally a brand spanking new Pirelli tyre, which was just fitted yesterday as part of the prep. Looking in by this box, we can see that the brake disc is in good shape as well, and wheel free from damage. Having a wee peek inside now, we can look at this beautiful interior trim. I know it's going to be a bit of a Marmite, but personally I think it looks absolutely awesome in this cognac with the high gloss bamboo interior finishers, which is all in great shape. If you look round about the console in the centre, we can see that it's all nice and shiny, and it's not all scratched with previous owners being careless with keys and things. Passenger seat, again, great shape. Entry plate has absolutely no marks on it whatsoever. Set of carpet overmats, and we've also got the interior custom lighting, which is set at a really nice hue of purple. Hammond Kardon audio system there. Got leather effect door cap with the stitching on it, and a leather carried onto the door cap. Excuse me. Looking across the rear bench, it genuinely looks like there has been very few bums on that seat, that's for sure. Certainly no dents from any baby seats, that's for sure. We've got Isofix, got the centre armrest, and your 3 head restraints there as well. This is also split folding, and it's got the through load system as well. Guys, there is one tiny little nick just on the rear of the seat there. Must have happened when someone was getting in it, but just thought I'd bring that to your attention. And got the factory mats in the back there as well. We've even got the blue protective coating still on the entry plate, and the door card is perfect. Shame about that little mark, but that's the only thing that I can spot. Moving round to the rear of the 5 Series, we can see that we've got a reverse camera there. Get nice twin exit exhaust pipes, which are real and attached to the vehicle, which is nice, rather than the fake pipes. It's just a bit of polish here, guys, but that was a mark, which is polish. Pop the boot, get a wee look in there. So we've got a load liner here, plastic load liner, genuine BMW item as well. That will ensure that the carpet underneath this is all as it should be. And it's also got folding rear seats, which is very rare but extremely handy. Not an expensive option, surprised not more 5 Series come with that option, because it does open up a full new level of practicality. So onto the offside, have a look down the length of the vehicle, picking up the reflection of the wall in the bodywork. And again, happy to report there is no parking dents to report. Offside rear alloy wheel, again free from any damage, and on another brand spanking new Pirelli P0 tyre to keep all 4 matching. It's also worth mentioning, guys, as much as it's nice to have a nice set of matching tyres on an X-Drive car, it is even more important to prevent any damage to your 4-wheel drive system. So if you're looking at a car and it's on a rather interesting mishmash of tyres and it's an X-Drive, I would kindly ask the dealer to put a new set of tyres so that they all match, or buy another one. Looking down the off side of the car, we can see that the bodywork from here, this angle, is also in great shape. We'll have another look at the final wheel. As you can see, it's got no damage, brake disc in good order, and we've got another big chunky M Performance brake caliper. Moving on to the interior, again this is probably my favourite part of the car. It's got a tech pack with virtual dash, it's got head-up display, it's got a nice big iDrive system there as well, and it also does things like park itself, but we'll go through that in a second. Powerful mirrors, touch points on the usual areas of the door card are all free from any wear. I think I mentioned Hammond Kardon, but if not, also no the protective coat is still left on the entry plate, which just gives a wee indication of what sort of person has owned it. I really like that. I've got 4-way adjustment on the lumbar. This also inflates the bolsters, so if you want to be held in a wee bit tighter, you can do that. And then we've got adjustment for the backrest and for the height, and to move the seat back and forward it's manual. Hopping into the car, we'll just confirm the mileage, get the car started, demonstrate there's no faults, close the door. As we can see, current mileage 30,786. I think it's really cool that they bring up the animation of the car in the car's actual colour. Really nice big iDrive screen here, really intuitive to use. And we can see that interior ambient lighting, even in this light, stands out really nice. Anthracite headlining, being an M Sport model as well. So let's get the car started. So we've got our head-up display there. Hopefully that's getting picked up on the camera. We put the car into reverse, we can see that it's got park assist, so if you want the car to parallel park for you, it will do just that. Got a nice big clear reverse camera as well. The days of these being low quality is thankfully behind us. So yeah, you can adjust the contrast and whether you want to parallel park or just go into e-parking space, you can select all that through the iDrive, which I'm not going to bore you with at the minute. Got our different drive modes. We've got Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro. Can you spot what's missing? You can't turn the start stop off because it's a mild hybrid car. However, if you put it into manual or Sport, that fills it and you can actually switch the start stop off. Additional storage just in the armrest there as well. Paddles, really nice weight to them. Steering wheel, we've got controls for the cruise control, and this is for your audio system. Auto lights there, and we've got high beam assist, automatic lights. So that pretty much gives us a wee tour of the inside, guys, but there is no wear anywhere in the car. It's in fantastic order. Also quite like the frameless rear view mirror, that's quite cool. So we'll hop out now and let you have a wee look at the engine. Guys, did I show you the condition of the seat? If not, I'll just give you another wee closer look. And comparing it with the seat on the passenger side, minimal stretching in the leather. This interior, I'm just looking at the picture on the back of the GoPro here, and it looks a bit washed out. It's a real wholesome cognac colour. It's like a, for want of a better description, it's like a dark brown, but really nice. That's my opinion, obviously, which is going to be skewed slightly because I'm trying to sell it. But anyway, so 3 litre, straight six turbo, mild hybrid, a beautiful, lovely, creamy engine, so smooth, and it delivers buckets and buckets of torque. You certainly will not be you'll certainly not be left wanting for more power, that's for sure. Engine bay itself, all nice and clean and tidy. And that brings us to the end of the video, guys. So let's just close the bonnet down. Are you a dropper or a pusher? I'm a dropper because I think when you push stuff you always run the risk of putting a dent in the bonnet. However, anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you found the walk round of the 530 diesel M Sport helpful. If you get any questions, please feel free to give the garage a call. You can reach us on 01236 779 000. I'll also put a link to the actual vehicle on the website. That'll be in the description below. Once you're on the website, if you want to send us an inquiry via email, you can do that. Also, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, we won't buy any car.com, but we might just buy your car and for a great price. If you've got something that looks similar to what you see behind me, you can use the link, again, description below, to drop your details over to the website, and we will always come back to you one way or the other, whether it's for us or if it's not. Thanks very much for taking the time to watch the video. As you are looking at a 530 diesel, I'll put a video up here that I think you might find of interest, and also I'll put a wee button down here if you'd like to consider subscribing to the channel, which would be fantastic. That way you'll not miss any more stock updates or any more up and coming road tests. Thanks again, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.